Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Showcase Mode. We just experienced the 3-minute warning and the introduction of Umaga, but now we're going to be moving on to some more modern matches with the Money in the Bank. So let's get into it.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the Bloodline, quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick for a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
Do you know, I've just realized that I'll see if I can go third person here. The stage behind her is completely huge. Like, it's the complete wrong scale. And I don't understand why, because 2K20 was made by Visual Concepts. They have the model for that stage. So why have they made that one in particular huge? And the scale, the proportion is completely wrong. Okay. I don't understand why they've done that, but sure, okay. Oh god, there's nobody meaner than Tamina. Just wanted to point that one out as this match started. Why is the ramp huge? Do I have highlight? I don't have highlight reel. Dude, the ramp is like the whole fucking... Why is the ramp huge? There must be a glitch. That must be a glitch. The ramp is like, the whole stage has been scaled up. Okay, whatever. I appreciate the not the face chant from the crowd there, because Carmella, I think, had a thing. She was, what? She was doing a model gimmick and said not the face, but actually, now that I think about it, that was way after this, so whatever. Okay, I need to hit Charlotte Flair with a heavy combo, so let's do that just now. Boom. Get Becky in the corner and smash her with a heavy attack. I can do that too. Oh my god, there was almost a table bump. Nope. Oh my god, that corner cell, I love it when I don't need to do an objective. Oh my god, Becky, please work with me here. You know, it's actually pretty cool having this match on here because it highlights 6 alternate attires for wrestlers. I really need to get Becky though. Oh, actually, I can get Carmella. Do I have stamina? I do have stamina. Big carry attack. I thought I put headphones in for this match because I just wanted to feel the aura of this first ever Money in the Bank, or Women's Money in the Bank match. In actual fact, I just wanted to try the headphones, but they're so loud. The headphones, I mean, not me. Well, I am being loud, but I mean the whatever. Oh, you want to taunt? Yeah, you want to fucking taunt. I'll get... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, electric chair drop. Natalia. Come on. Carmella's going to win, lads. Oh, this is my first ladder match, actually. So, I guess disclosure, I have actually played a ladder match in this game already. I went to my brother's to play this, and we did load up a ladder match because I wanted to show them the new mechanic. And yeah, I really like the changes they've made to the ladder match. As a result, though, it's way easier to lose the match as well as win it. So, ow. Okay, Charlotte booted me in the mush. So I need to hit Natalia. Yeah, I thought I did it there, but I think I just broke up the... Oh, okay, that counts. So I need to hit Charlotte with a running heavy attack. Oops. Oh, it's a little hard to navigate. Ow. That was a running... Yeah, when you're both standing in the ring. I hit her with a running... maybe it just didn't count for whatever reason. Ow. Okay, completing objectives in a Money in the Bank match. Very, very hard, apparently. I've seen people online saying that this is one of the hardest matches on this showcase mode. Probably because of the reasons I've already complained about in this thing. Just doing objectives with so many people and the game constantly reversing you can cause these kind of problems. I can't believe this stage is huge though. I don't know why they've scaled up the stage. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Somebody let me know in the comments if I'm nitpicking. I'm just an arena guy. I like my arenas to look as good as possible. And it's kind of a shame. I wonder if the... Uh-oh. Oh, man slam off the ladder. Fuck me, I guess. I actually really need to get this objective for Charlotte here. I'm dead. I'm just completely dead now. Oh, we're getting up. I need to hit a running strike on Charlotte. There we are. It triggers a cutscene, so it gives me like a minute to breathe. Whew. Also, Paul Heyman. Oh Jesus. Paul Heyman was right in that intro video, by the way. The fact that James Ellsworth interrupted this match and allowed Carmella to win was kind of BS, especially with it being the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, and it's essentially won by a man. That is like, I don't know, that's pretty lame to me. Oh, Charlotte going to the top rope, spinning moonsault, taking everybody out, but taking me out in particular. I need to do damage to Natalya outside of the ring? Okay. Oh, I've got 10 seconds. Okay, I just hit a signature because I was running out of time. Okay, so now the only thing left to do is win the match. Oh, and the ladder! Oh, sugar. Okay, winning the match might actually be the hard part here. That face plant into the ladder was actually sick as hell. Come on, man. Right, now I'm gonna roll out. Oh no, I'm still up. Okay. So if you mash buttons, you can sometimes get up a little bit faster. I've seen the little arrow that's on my stun bar that tells me I can maybe get up just a little bit faster. Although I'm having a bad time over here. Oh my god, I don't even know what move Becky just hit me with, but that's going to take me out, I'd imagine, for a while. Oh, I didn't realize that 2 people can grab the ladder. That's pretty lit. Okay, this could be my chance. Or not. Why did I grab the ladder? Why did I grab the table? I didn't want the table. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, this is tricky. I'm taking the headphones off. I need to focus. I need to take the headphones off. I need to focus. Come on. Okay, Natalya is actually working on the briefcase there. Somebody needs to stop her. Becky, what are you doing? Becky just cost me the fuck. Oh! Alright, let's restart the match, and I'll see you guys in a hot minute. Oh my god, I just caught the ending there. This match sucked. It was so hard, like actually so hard, and I think I got all the objectives there. I just totally speed run that match. Yeah, I did. I got everything. Okay, that match sucks. Don't fuck around with that match. Oh my god.
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are gonna be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso Penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jay are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jay his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jay ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jey Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jay are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any 2 of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jay could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside Hell in a Cell, and the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within Hell in a Cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day 1. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place, and there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell in a Cell.
What a crazy recap for their history. Like, I don't know, like it kind of gives me goosebumps a little bit. I didn't realize that, like, I lived through this. I just can't believe how things have really played out, you know? Also, this also has this huge scaled stage. So, oh my god, it's just huge. Why is it so big? That's not accurate. And 2K had the models from before. I don't know why they didn't just use the old model. Whatever, I'm complaining for nothing, sorry. I also just realized that the lights on the stage are also inaccurate because the sides are wrong. It's fine. I give up. I actually give up. I appreciate that the stages are in here. I just wish they were just slightly more authentic, especially since the parts are in Creighton Arena, so it wouldn't have even been that hard just to reuse them. Anyway, game wants me to do a taunt, so I'm gonna do a taunt. Ooh, so there we are. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so I need to grab a weapon and I guess nail Xavier with the weapon. Anyone with a weapon. I also appreciate that Kofi Kingston is outside the ring. Woodsy having a bit of a moment there. I have a feeling that this is unique to this match because I don't think that's something you can actually do in the game. I don't think you can have managers in Hell in a Cell match. Now, I could be completely wrong, chatting complete shit as I tend to do, but the comments will keep me right, no doubt. I remember watching this match at the time, and really, it can't be stated, it can't be understated how important this Hell in a Cell match was, not just for the Usos, but just for WWE in general. The fact that they did a, you know, tag team Hell in a Cell, which is not something they had really done prior. Ow. Well, they had not done prior. I don't think they'd ever done it. Could be wrong. There's been like random Hell in a Cell matches here and there through the years. I know that there was like something tells me there might have been a tag team Hell in a Cell match between like Kane, Mankind, and someone else or something. I don't know. So as Jay. Oh my god, that was so close. I need you to not win the match, please. I also didn't actually mean to do this. But that works as well. That means Big E's stunned, which means I tried to pick him up, it didn't work. Jimmy's gonna go for a finisher. He hits it. Is he gonna go for the pin though? He is gonna go for the pin. I need you to not win. What? What? I was pressing the button I really appreciate the fact that Jimmy won, but I need him to not win, please. And we're back in the room. Oh, I think I remember this part actually. So the thing about these matches, every single tag team match that the Usos and New Day had, they were just so inventive, and I think this is also part of like the inventive nature of them, because they were able to use all these like kendo sticks in like the most ridiculous way possible. Oh, weird. You can actually hear like Kofi and Xavier and stuff. Dude, when that was like right against his face, it gave me like mad anxiety. I was like, oh no, that's gonna really hurt, you know? Dude, like that is insane. The fact that they did that is so crazy. Like, I don't even know how we got out of that. Dude, that's so cool. Although the thing is, like, he couldn't really sell. He couldn't really do anything. But it was so inventive. Like, I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before. I think I have seen it since, though. I have a funny feeling that Becky Lynch might have done it in the Hell in a Cell. I could be wrong, but just a feeling. Oh, the referee helped them get out. Okay, I didn't remember that part. But like, it was a pretty crazy moment. It was so cool that they did that. Honestly, it's a shame they couldn't take advantage of it, because if one of the Usos was stuck in the corner there and they weren't able to like break up a pin or something, that would have been like super cool. Okay, I did actually throw the chair, but it didn't register properly. Oh. Oh, what? He was lying down. How did he get bumped? Oh god. I need to do it. Oh, Biggie's straps are down. That's cool. No, don't. Yeah, I was gonna say don't leave the rings. I need to do the finisher on you. Hello, Biggie going for. I really should have probably helped Jimmy there, or whoever that was. Yeah, that was Jimmy. Well, he's out the ring now, so because I think I'm playing as Jay right now. I'm watching for this reversal icon. It never appeared. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ow. I need to hit you, Biggie. I need to hit you with a heavy strike. Oh my god, that would have been so cool if that was like a double. There we are. That would have been so cool if that was like a double super kick. I mean, it was pretty close, to be fair. I will say, when Jimmy and Jay were in this outfit, when they were doing the Uso Penitentiary stuff, I cannot tell them apart. I need to like take my time to look at them, and I can tell them apart. But like in the ring, when they're wrestling, nah. Wait, Woods is handcuffed? Oh, he is handcuffed. Okay, that must have been a. Maybe it's a deleted cutscene. Who knows? Dude, this shit's crazy. I totally forgot that Woods gets handcuffed in this match. Oh no, double splash onto the handcuffed Xavier Woods. Oh my god, that gives me the absolute fear, man. I remember one time, is this the end of the match? I remember one time it was it not WrestleMania? It was like Jeff and Matt Hardy. I think Matt was handcuffed and Jeff jumped on him, and like it apparently broke his wrist. And it just, every time I see somebody with handcuffs getting dove on, it just gives me like all kinds of fear. Also, side note, those tag team championships are ugly. I always hated them. They look better in silver than they do in the bronze, but man, I never liked those tag belts.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman. And this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old Bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Get it? Because Naomi's name is Trinity. Get it? I really like Naomi. I think that she's not changed a lot, obviously, through the years. But, you know, with the story that's going on now with Jade, it's possible that we will see a bit of a heel turn for Naomi here. But hey, we're hoping to change history here. We're hoping that Naomi actually wins this match. Also, this is like, I remember this Super Showdown. It was literally the weirdest thing ever, because it was essentially in like a car park. I mean, it wasn't in a car park, but it was in a sports stadium. But like, the way that the venue looked like, it was just the weirdest. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty accurate. It looked like this. It was very strange. So, Captain Nitpick over here, I'm just going to mention that I do think that maybe some of the videos are a bit long. I really do appreciate that they're trying to emphasize each member of the Bloodline and give them that little like introduction. Maybe you genuinely don't know who they are. Maybe you only play the video game and you don't actually watch the show, and that's perfectly fine. But I don't know. These videos are going upwards of like 5, 6 minutes, and I don't know, I just feel they could be, maybe they could be tightened up a little bit so that I like them, but you know, it's all about getting me back in the ring quicker, right? Oh, big leg drop from Naomi there. I don't know, again, maybe I'm just complaining for nothing. Bayley's not even putting up an effort here. So we need to get her ringside now. So let's get her to ringside, and then we do a top rope dive while she's at ringside. So boom, done. Objective done. Now we need to unleash 3 more running attacks within 30 seconds while she's stunned. So this is a good time to do that. Oh, Bayley blocks one of the running strikes there. I get another one though. You can do running downed attacks as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I need to keep the match in the ring at this point because obviously we'll get counted out. And I need to do 2 springboard attacks. I also need to block something from her as well. Oh my god, I hate that cannonball attack so much, by the way. Oh, itchy ear. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of that springboard cannonball because it just looks goofy, and if you miss it, you'll get a right tip. Oh god, Bayley's kicking my ass now. Help. Help. What is she doing? Oh, it's like a reverse figure 4. I've never seen that before. That's cool as hell. How does no one use that in real life? That probably didn't count as a reversal, right? Oh. Oh. Nice. Pretty sure that's like Io Sky's move, but yep, sure. And cannonball. Okay, well at least I landed it right. That's the main thing. So Bayley, I need to hit Bayley with a reversal. There's a reversal. Get Bayley seated on the top rope and hit her with a heavy attack. That I can do. I feel like there's going to trigger a cutscene, and it does. I also appreciate the older versions of these characters, but obviously because this is in Saudi Arabia, oh my god, split moonsault. Because this is in Saudi, obviously they have to wear that ridiculous, you know, full body covering. Oh, okay, we're getting to see the. Oh, okay, so that's how the match ended in real life, but in this scenario, this is how Naomi reversed it. She's using the time stone to roll it back. Oh, I didn't realize that Bayley was bleeding. I think Bayley froze me there, and she used a payback to freeze me. I just realized this is a new venue for the game with the LED boards on the crowd there. But you can't actually use this venue in Create an Arena. Like, it just doesn't exist. So I need stamina to do my finisher. There we are. So you can't use this. They can't use this venue in Create an Arena. So it's either this arena or nothing, which is kind of lame. But hey, that was a really quick one for Bayley. Not much effort needed. Is this how she lost that Glow Championship? I completely forgot that. Or I thought the LED SmackDown Championship was like 2017, 2018. I don't remember it going into 2020, but either way. Oh, the thing I was going to say earlier that I completely whiffed on was that I appreciate the fact that you do unlock the objective rewards of the retro Naomi and Bayley, but they're wearing the full body coveralls, but you can not take them off, but you can change what they look like, right? So if you wanted Bayley with the emo haircut, the Karen haircut, then you could put her into her current wrestling gear and just use her that way. I don't know. I just think it's cool. That's going to be it for this episode of Showcase Mode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel grow. We're going to be playing more 2K Showcase coming up. We're going to be playing more 2K Showcase coming very, very soon. But that's going to be us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.